What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kansas versus Oklahoma college basketball matchup going down Saturday, January 13th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Kansas and Oklahoma, a Big 12 showdown from Allen Fieldhouse, as you've got Kansas coming into this one with a record of 13-2 on the year, coming off a 65-60 road loss to UCF in their last matchup. Meanwhile, Oklahoma coming off a road loss of their own to TCU, 80-71. And so far, what we've seen from Oklahoma in two road games, even though I won't lie to you, I'm high on this Oklahoma team, is that they've been beat up. They gave up 80 points to TCU, 81 to North Carolina, scored 69 against UNC and 71 against TCU, like I mentioned. So when you get this team, this Sooner team in Norman, great team to back. So far on the road, not so much. And that's why this is going to be a tough task for Porter Moser's team, considering that now you go from TCU, which is a tough place to go on the road, to take on the Kansas Jayhawks in arguably one of the toughest road environments in all of college basketball at Allen Fieldhouse, and you're going to Allen Fieldhouse off of a loss as well, which is really not ideal for the Sooners team, as Kansas, they normally don't lose a ton of games, and they don't really lose a ton of games at home either. So far, what we've seen from this season, they beat up on lesser opponents, and you get into conference play. Had a narrow call against this same TCU team that just beat Oklahoma, but it was a win nonetheless for Kansas. And they've had some close calls all along. I mean, only beat Eastern Illinois by 8 points earlier this season. They beat UConn by 4. Beat Missouri by 9. They were laying double digits in that one, and Missouri kept it close. But I think this is definitely a spot where Kansas can really open it up a little bit. So far in conference play through 2 games, Kansas doing really well from 2-point range, struggling at the free throw line. But when you go on the surface, this is still a Kansas team that's just outside the top 100 in free throw percentage. So I do expect that to work itself out over the course of conference play. Oklahoma, 10th from 2-point range, and we're seeing a little bit of a dropout in conference. And we'll have to see if that's sustainable for Oklahoma going forward to keep it at a top 10 rate over the course of the season, especially in right now what looks to be one of the tougher conferences in all of college basketball. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be sustainable. I just think that with Oklahoma, so far from what we've seen from them on the road, hasn't been anything to write home about. With the way that Kansas plays at home, especially when you get them into conference play, especially off a loss as well, makes it extremely hard for me to get on the Sooners here. I'm going to take Kansas. I'm going to lay the 5.5 points in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.